Hello there and welcome back to the super simple paint job show. In this video I will paint the second questing knight hero on foot. This miniature was originally released in 1997 as a character expansion pack for Warhammer Quest Catacomb of Tombs. For me this is a very interesting knight to paint. I never owned this miniature before, so it's a new painting experience. Let's get out some paints and color this hero for him being worthy of the lady's blessing. I painted the sword following JuanHidalgo's tutorial on power swords just like the other two MTO knights. I'll leave a link in the description. Also I am preparing a video where I show you how I did it with my way too big dry brush, but as I said last time, I am still happy with the results. This time I decided to stick with the GW color theme of black and red. I already have a converted questing knight with black and red heraldry, so I thought I'd stick with that color scheme. The main colors I will use are a mix of black and blue-green from Vallejo model color, heavy red as the second main color from Vallejo game color, and the same metallics I used for the other questing knight. We start with a mixture of black and blue-green. I started with a 1:2 ratio, but it was way too blue for my liking, so I added another drop of black, making it 50-50, and then another one, making it a 3:2 black-blue-green ratio. In the end, I started with the shield for test purposes and it came out fine, and I chose to follow the quarter design of the shield. And yes, it is the same kind of shield as last time. As I said, the blister came with two of them. This model is a little bit more convoluted than its standing at attention cousin, so I started with black, painting very carefully. Cleaning up black mistakes is a really tedious job. Switching to heavy red to paint the rest. I thinned the color down too much at first. I added more paint and thought I fixed it with that, but it was, as I later found out while the color was drying, it was still too thin. My main problem on the back is that I use a two-color design, and there are three of these decorative thingies hanging on his back. So I decided to bring out Bloody Red from Vallejo game color again. I don't wanted to paint it black, because that would have caused the whole backside to look way too dark and way too simple. I added a second layer of heavy red on some areas because it was still too thin, and I did some minor touch-ups with black. While the main colors are drying, I paint the armor. Silver from Vallejo game color is my choice for this part. I used copper for the crest, the crossguard, the shield emblems and parts of the armor around his hands. After some touch-ups, I painted a thin layer of gold over the crest and crossguards of the sword, as well as the shield. Unfortunately, my cam was focusing more on my hand than on my brush. Time for the miniature painting super weapon Nuln Oil from Citadel. I decided to use it on the entire miniature except for the sword. I let it dry for a couple of hours and proceeded with the base. Also, I repainted the flat surfaces of the crest in gold. After a quick spray with mod varnish, I added the static rust to the base. Last step, superglue the shield. The rims of the shield were painted in Steel Legion Drab, which in the end look better, way better, than the silver I used for the other knight. And here is the final result. Painting this knight was not as pleasant as the other one, but I am still happy with the result. I had fun with this, and I think he looks really good. That means 2 of the MTO knights are down and 1 to go. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you will watch my next video as well.